Hello again. Welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. We're going to do session number 9. Oh, my work phone. Sorry. Session number 9. Okay, of Waylons Get Laid and Come strategy. We're 8-0 right now. We're going to do session number 9. And just forgive this phone for beeping its ass off. I'm sorry. But everybody knows when I do a video, man, it is what it is. I got to keep up with work too. Where was my brain at? Alright, session 9, we're 8-0. Had a fella ask me if it makes 10, which it looks like it will, but you never know. Would I think about continuing it until it loses? And so if it makes 10, I'll make that call at that point. I guess some people want to see how far it'll go because it is a decent strategy. So we'll think about that at 10. But just remember, it will go down. It will flip and go down sooner or later. It has to. Nothing's perfect. There is no holy grail. The best bet in all the casino is to never place that first bet. Gambling sucks. Alright, now let me get this out of the way before I go. I've had a lot of people unsubscribe lately, I guess over this sports thing. I've had a couple emails about it. And first of all, although I really cherish all my subscribers, I really, really do, and the more the merrier. But, if I try to make everybody happy, and it's impossible. It's impossible. I did not do the subscription based for my sports because most people didn't want it, so I didn't. But it just shows you there's no matter what you do, you ain't gonna make everybody happy. So all I got to say is, if you're so fucking tightly wrapped that if you don't get one of your little ways on my channel, then fuck off. Go away, I don't care. I really don't. I mean, I do. I want people to enjoy this, but if you're that tightly wrapped, I don't fucking need you. So that's all I got to say about that. Alright. Session number 9. Waylons Get Laid and Come. Let's go ahead and start out with the 10. And let's go. Let's see what we can do. There's a 4. Alright. Oh, 4. That's okay. That's alright. That's alright. An 8. In this strategy, it seems like you either want that 7 really fairly early or you want long rolls. A lot of that middle ground where you get 4 or 5 up here and 7 is not really where you want to be. But other than that, that's really all I've noticed about this strategy. There's an 8. So the 7, I want to wait till I get a comeback out here. But after about 2 or 3, then it needs to go long. There's the 7, which ain't going to hurt us, because we're going to lose those. But we're going to get 125 here. I'd rather for 1 be up there so I could mitigate one of them. But that's just the way it works. So it's a solid strategy, y'all, as far as I'm concerned. There's a 5. Oh, was that a 7? Yeah, 7 now. That's a tick mark, y'all. I know chill storms out there watching me like a freaking hawk. Oh my God. You don't nab me on any of it. And that's okay, man. You want to call out my boo-boos. Some of them are important. Some of them, no big fucking deal. But, here we go. We're good. There's a 6. Move that. So if the 7, I'd rather the 7 come down rather than just keep motoring. Unless there's a 7. That's okay right there. Let's go ahead and tick that. Alright. So that'll pay that one. This will lose. And I get 125 here. Alright, so far so good. There's a 7, that's another tick mark, but another quick 125. I'll take that all day long. That one time, if you guys remember, I think I rolled 7 sevens in a row. It can do that right now for all I care. There's a 4, so it don't look like that's gonna happen. There's a 6. So, you know how you're sitting at the table, you know, and you don't really want to root for the 7 because everybody hates you. But at the same time, this is a strategy. Early you can root for it, but as it gets going, really you're hoping it'll tag a few. You can be that two-faced guy at the table. You can root for both. There's the point. Now I don't want a 7 right here. Necessarily, it ain't gonna hurt me. There's the 8. Let's pick off some of the, whoops. There's a 6, that's an on and off. That's what you want. If you're gonna get a bunch out of here, let's make some money off of it. There's another 6 on and off. There's an 8, that's the point. So now I got 3 of them out there. There's a 6, that'll come down. Whoop. There's a 5, don't have that one. A couple more on and offs will make me happy. But no, there's my cum loser. There's an 8, that's an on and off, get it back. And I've decided something, if it happens, then I'm gonna do something. I've had rolls where it's 2, 3, 12, where I'm pegged off 100, 125 out here. If that happens, I've already, this is not a Waylon thing, this is a kin thing. If that happens and I start losing lots out here, even though I haven't lost the lay, I'll go up on the lay just to try to mitigate that. And if it happens, I'll tell you again, but there's an 8, that's not enough, but you can lose a bunch of money on that and go in the hole even if you 7. There's a 5, that's on and off. I'll do this all day. There's the 7. So we got a few, so that pays that. We lose that. That brings us over to my tick mark automatically. Then that goes there. We get that. We're like so, 250 and 250. We're at the $500 level, but I have bigs. So I'm gonna try. Here's the famous one more. One more. And generally, I don't know about y'all, generally every time I say that live, man, I get beat. But I have enough for the 500, but I don't have enough really for the big yet. I might, but I gotta go for one more. Just a few more coins. Let's see what happens. There's a 9. I'll probably get my ass handed to me now. Just a judgment call, y'all. There's a 7, I'll make it. Alright, that's a tick mark. Alrighty. We'll get paid there. That's a good one to leave on. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we did good this time. Alright, let's see what the big is. 5 tick marks, that's 30 bucks. I'm going to pay the 30 and pay a $20 tip. So I'm going to be even with the house. Alright. Now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 500 that we won. 2, 3, 4. That's 100. So it looks like after everything's paid, said and done, $625. Yeehaw. We'll add that to this. This is session 9. Oh, they're sticking, you bastards. Let's get 100 for this one. All right. Session 9. 9 and 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 45, $4,800. What is that? Divided by 9. We're averaging $533 after all bigs are paid. Tips, $533 a session. A little bit over the 500 that I want. And there we are. We're 9 and 0. All right. For all you sports guys out there, the first intro will be sometime probably Friday. I think I figured out all the mass email. I'm just going to send a link. That way I don't have to worry about you know, how big the file is. I've already tested it. It works to me. So it'll just be a link, and life will be good. So you guys get ready for that about Friday. Other than that, y'all, I don't think I have any news. So I'll bid you adieu for the time being. It looks like we're pretty slow. They just said that I might not have to go out until about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Now that's a pisser when you sit around all day and then you go get in Houston traffic when it starts booming. But that's my life. All right, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed. And until the next time, be great. See you. Bye.